So we have just rained on these boxes of soil with different covers on them. We've been raining at a rate of about 2 to 3 inches per hour. So pretty heavy rain. And we've got different types of covers. You can see we've got straw, we've got a long-term blanket made up of coconut fiber and plastic netting, and we've got Excelsior with netting. So those are the 3 different types of cover we have. In addition, we have applied polyacrylamide powder to these last 2 boxes, one with straw and one with Excelsior, to see what effect that might have on turbidity and erosion in these boxes. So our first box is bare soil, so you might call that a control, but it shows you just how bad erosion can be when you don't cover up the soil. So we've collected the runoff, and here you can see how muddy it is. If you reach in there, you can actually feel some soil. So we've had a lot of erosion right here. Okay, and then our straw doesn't look a lot better. I don't have any sediment in here, so the heavy soil stayed in the box. It still looks a little turbid, but it's an improvement. And then we've got our long-term blanket, and you can see actually the water quality is even a little bit better, but still turbid. But we've probably reduced erosion in these boxes by 90% or more. Same over here with the Excelsior blanket. We have kind of turbid water, but we don't have any sediment. So we haven't lost the heavy sediment, just turbid clay material that is washed off these boxes. Now, over here, we've had the same ground covers as a couple of these boxes, but we added the polyacrylamide powder. So let's see what we get there. You can see quite a bit of difference. So this is straw with polyacrylamide, and this is the straw without the polyacrylamide. So you can see the impact. We've reduced erosion and turbidity tremendously just by adding about 20 or 30 pounds of polyacrylamide per acre on top of our straw. Similarly, we can get results just like that with any product. So you need to have some kind of a ground cover, it doesn't matter what it is, and then you add the polyacrylamide. You can't just have the polyacrylamide, otherwise you won't get these kind of results. So again, this is Excelsior with polyacrylamide, and this is Excelsior with no polyacrylamide. So I think you can see adding a little bit of polyacrylamide makes a big difference in what kind of water is going to come off your slopes. What about cost? Well, we're looking at about 20 pounds, let's say. That's going to cost you somewhere in the order of $150 to $200, plus whatever application cost it takes. And usually you can mix it in with something else like fertilizer, lime, something else you're applying out there, the seed, so that it's not an additional cost. So on top of the cost of straw, which might be $2,000 per acre, with seed, fertilizer, lime, etc., or the blankets, which would be somewhat more, adding $100 to $200 is not a lot, and you get tremendous benefits.